Yo, what up? Just gonna get started really quick today. I'm gonna try to get started and get in this room. I'm gonna bring up the stream I was just in. Casual Gaming with Paul. Luke King Fred, what's going on? Early arriver. Welcome. First. Let's get Panda. And good old Charizard in place. They were playing one of, it looked like the real Justin's maps over on looked cool too, or one of his suggested maps at least, over on we're gonna see if we can find it. Casual Gaming with Paul. Let's get a shout out to Casual Gaming with Paul. Hey Justin, what's going on? I was gonna do that over in on the Twitch side real quick. I don't know if he's ending stream. I think maybe he is or did already. Yeah, he did. Okay. Well, good timing. Maybe we start our you finished your maps now too. We're making this a community map day. I have already decided that. I didn't put it in the title yet. I put fall 2025, but I'm going to do community maps too. Because I had a feeling that we were going to have a few potentially. Let's go ahead and change the titles. Control C that. And done, and then we're gonna head over to the YouTube side and fix that up. Control V there, and you know what we never did? We'll hit save. It looks like is YouTube live? Yeah, it has to be live. Because Justin said what's up. All right, let's go. Alt tab out here. We out here. Oh, you know what I don't have running? Like everything. Oh, that was Windows tab. That's why. Look at this. What's happening over here? Anyway, we need one of these to be closed is the problem, and then one of these to be opened is the solution. Auto find and activate. Boom bip. And now we got hello. Hi. Alright, everybody's on stream. Okay, let's get started. Let's get it started. We're going into the game, into the club first. And we're going to make a room called Your Maps. Or we could play some Lucky Short Maps to get started until you guys get your... Yeah, let's go straight into the Lucky Short Maps. Lucky started this community mapping stuff on our channel. He came here with maps all the time. We started playing his maps. We started liking his maps. And now we play everybody's maps if they bring them, because you never know how cool they'll be. So we're going to just start the room on the Lucky Short Maps, and then in the meantime, until you guys let us know what your maps are. And then we're going to play them. I'll set up the room in a better way with the maps that you created. Just tell me where they are, how to find them, or TMX numbers, either that, or you can give me the club that you have today, with some minor, instructions if needed, on where they can find them in the club if it's not just a campaign. The preferred method is just to say it's in it's map, tell me club name, campaign name, map name. If it's not in a campaign, again, that is the preferred method, but if it's not, you can tell me the club name, where to find it in the club, and I can go in there, favorite it, and then I can play it in the club rooms. If the other way, by the way, I just put crunch berries in my yogurt. It's something I discovered recently, and it's pretty phenomenal. Captain Crunch berries and some Chobani Greek yogurt. Perfect play for perfect brunch. It's pretty great. You gotta eat it pretty quick. I mean, it's Captain Crunch, so it won't get soggy, but... Alright, let's get this audio first. First things first. I also have some fun stuff going on that we can play with later on, make some AI music. Track of the style maps 04 and 05. I also changed my names. Okay, wait. I've changed my club's name to Luke King's Club. Okay. Okay. So Luke King is requesting we go to Track of the Day style maps campaign in his club, Luke King, and check out maps 4 and 5. Those are the first two we're adding to the list. But all the while, feel free to check out these maps as well. There's only 101 players on them worldwide. I say only, but that's huge, really. More than 100 is pretty cool, lucky. And go to quick breakfast there. This is not the map I plan on playing though. Okay, we got a PC map and an Xbox map. Are we ready? We're gonna warm up on one more lucky map. This one I hated because it was so hard to hit the finishes. Yeah, everything else is fine with it. But it is possible to get a bounce, and we definitely grounded it for a while. 0.3 only. My record's only beat by 0.3. One more quick lucky map, and then we're gonna set up the room. You got a 10-4, good buddy? Wow. Well, 10-4, good buddy. He's like, I'm gonna grab this for 20 more seconds. You can't stop me. There's a quick 10-7. That guy wins the game. I want to play that map, that trialish map. That's kind of why this started. But we're gonna check out quickly Luke King's maps first, since he's the first to put him in the map, or in the, you know, the chat. Put it in the request first. But not until we, like I said, we give it a little bit. Lucky's AOA. Give a little bit of respect where respect is due. No, I do want to. Do I? I don't know. I want to try it. I didn't say I want to play it. Oh, this is the same map. I don't know what's going on. All right, exit this room, guys. We're gonna or you don't have to right away. I'm gonna set it up first. We'll just start a new room. Select tracks club. We joined your club, so there it is. Luke King's Club. Track of the Day style maps 4 and 5. They are not numbered. What are the names? Are we saying reroute hills and downhill penalty? Reroute and downhill. Okay. All right. We add those two tracks first. Room name is going to be Narc. That's fine. Oh no. NA Racing Club community tracks is too long to say. Narc. Narc tracks, just narc, NA Racing Club, or narc, and we're in the narc, we're in the room called, we're in join, we're look for room, narc, crap. We'll call it a live room is easy to do too, but, I want it to be specifically a place where we put people's creations that they bring to stream to try really quick, you know, or just like, your maps. Alright, that'll work. Let's get an image. Not the full 25. I guess we continue with this sticker for the time until we get another. I need to make some more. I will. But we can also make music. We can make themed music. Like the virtual khaki style songs or whatever. We could make those like in 5 minutes about us. Like we just give it all kinds of, like we feed it all kinds of info. Oh my gosh, AI's gone too far. It's gone too far. We're all cooked. I made this like in 5 minutes last night. I made this like 5-minute reggae song about all of our cats and the family that lives here and stuff. And very specific info, and all of them is talked about and rhymed well. It's just, it's insane. Okay, so what's the other room? Come on, quick, Justin. You haven't given me the room yet. How do I find it? Or do we not want to put that in here yet? That we're having, that you have the world record on, you know? That you have, well, you know what? I don't need your help. Did you get this one? Club, those guys campaign, just maps. Map name, Bear Beats Battlestar Galactica. I did not. Those guys. Blocks. Just maps. Thank you. No, I missed it. Sorry about that. Beer Beats Battlestar Galactica. And these were office references apparently, I think he says. And this is the one that we didn't play before, and then the one that you fixed it. I don't know. We're adding it. That's the one he asked and requested. Is the fun one? Okay, we'll start with the fun one. They are. I don't know what that means. Oh, they are names, references. Yes, got it. Anyone else? Last chance for the room maps to be added. We're gonna do these in time attack, unlimited time for now. You know, we'll just do vote skips one at a time. I don't want to have it just skip on people for any reason because I don't know how long they are, what we need to do for discovery and stuff, and how long we'd like to talk about these things. So you can just take off the time there, and it makes it so that you never get pushed onto the next one until you vote or change it in the server to, or set it to a vote. You get it. Get rid of scripts exceptions. I like this up here. It keeps my cup of the day time handy, so I'll keep the bar up top. You guys can't really see that's behind my, but that, you know, I can go up there and it shows time, but it always has a time right here below my camera for me. That's why I always keep this open planet thing up here showing on the side. Doesn't really bother things too much anyway. All right, back, and we're gonna cancel that, create the room. Let's fix the join. Wop, 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 wop. Okay. Maybe Lucky will show up with one of his maps. If not, we'll just throw a Lucky map in there. Okay, exclamation mark join is fixed. Let me pin that over on the YouTube side once. Because for whatever reason, I can get YouTube to give the link for my Discord, but I can't get YouTube to do commands. Like, wait, I don't understand that. I think when I put exclamation mark Discord in YouTube, it works. Maybe I have to figure out a new join. Oh, that's what it is. It's a separate, that one doesn't, I don't change it. That's why I left it there. Let's go. Anyway, I'm not going to change YouTube every single time there's a new join, unless it gets bigger over there. Then I'll just fix that. That'll be there first, and then Twitch goes left and then dust. We'll figure out a way to do it all at once. Your maps is where we're going. Joining a room is what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. There are only us. think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna grab a drink. Be right back. We're back. All right, Liu Kang, what have you cooked for us today? I have to give my viewers a head start, or else they'll never get the times that I can get. So we'd like to let them get on the leaderboard first. We're starting it off, opening up with a 50 by Liu Kang. That's not fair. Oh, I'm still in spectator. Let's get out of that. Get going. Just to show the potential, there's a 50 out there, first shotable. I mean, route guidance extraordinaire. Like, this is actually awesome.
Michael underscore 1063 followed the stream. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Michael.
Underscore 1063 for the follow.
Michael, thanks for the follow. And what a map, dude. This is literally nearly, this is like, you got to get this to Villa, like, stat. Oh, whatever, Michael. Well, seriously, if you're listening out there, Loot King Fred, get this to SB Villa for your first check of the day PC map. Yeah, get the, like, seriously, do you know who SB Villa is? And I want to first of all ask you that before I start explaining everything about what I'm saying. No, okay. SB Villa is spelled V-I-L-L-E, like it looks like Ville, or, you know, but Villa is how you pronounce it. Is one of the, he's the guy that was trained by Virtual on, you know, like Virtual trained him. I don't know how to say this, but I guess Virtual did a thing like where he was like training him or helping him out like during a stream way back in the day. He also is the guy that built the coolest campaign there is out there besides the Trackmania. Like there's only ever the, you know, the campaign. There's a regular campaign, and there was nothing else for beginners out there. Everything else was kind of dank. So Villa started making his own community campaigns, and they're the best thing out there for beginners to play besides the campaigns. I'd say that are actually like, oof, this is a great map, is what I'm telling you. He does map reviews every Saturday, I think, and then Wednesday he does map reviews with people. So like, I want you to like. I can't give you the best opinions about everything that you can do to make this map perfect for Cup of the Day. He can. And I think you're already on your way to the point that you need to get better advice that I can give you. This is an awesome looking map, dude. it's a huge compliment for me to say it, to ask Villa to get to Villa for just assistance. I think you're just a little bit of like cool scenery, and I mean, not that the scenery is not cool. You did a great job, but we could do some stuff to block out the stadium. Maybe do some lighting things, but also do some stuff to block out the stadium mainly, unless you wanted it to be a stadium map, which is okay too. They have that. But yeah, I think like having him like really dissect it the way that the pro players will, and tell you what you've done good and what you've done great, what you can improve on, what little things that I won't pick up on. Well, because all I can see so far is this is a really fun, awesome style map. I mean, the other way to do it is just to take it to the review servers, you know. That's one part that I'm having difficulty with. I know that the arrows tell you to go there. Maybe those arrows could be red or yellow. The fact that I came out immediately enjoying the map, and then I'm already starting to look for, what is it that I can start to give you, if any advice. The route guidance with the trees is amazing. The fact that you've only used trees, and you use so many trees, because in console you can't use trees, so I bet as soon as you got that computer open, you're like, trees. But not only did you use trees here, but you used them as route guidance later. It's called reroute hills too, so that's setting some alarm bells. Let's see how long the furthest checkpoint is from each other. These two are really close. You got a good checkpoint flow. You got reactor on the penalty, beautiful. You got the pole thing here. Something about that route guidance, only because the rest of it's so clean. If it just had a little bit of a wall to block the sky or something behind there or anything, because it makes me want to just go straight. I feel like I just want to go straight through those arrows nearly every time. It's not to say it's not a good spot to, you know, to throw people for a loop, but it doesn't quite give me that I need to be down here and then turning left. It looks like you have speed. A green arrow means you have speed, turn right. Yellow arrow means slow down, you're gonna turn right. Red arrow means you better drift or hit the brakes because you're gonna have to turn really sharp right. You know? So use those a little bit maybe with this, and that would help. The red arrow does make it, you're making it like a warning here, and that's the sort of thing that Willa can help with too. Just for making your maps a little more universally understandable by Trackmania people. Yeah, you'll find that more in mapping now that you do know about it. It doesn't always mean that for mappers, but for the best maps and for the check of the day style maps, you're gonna have to certain things are gonna have to be a little bit more standard. This does help to say that you have a big obstacle thing showing up, but it doesn't really show what's happening when you get down here. Like a down and left arrow, like a diagonal down arrow, is potentially possible there, which is weird to say, but like you have this. Use the green arrows because of theme. Oh, I see. Yeah, I like that too. I like the idea of that too, just keeping color themes and stuff going on. But the red arrows call your attention so much to it, yet it's an easy turn, and then you have green arrows for the hard turn. So it just makes it, as a driver, having a reflex that you're used to. When you see red, you're like, huh? So I do get the aesthetics of the green arrow though, but yeah. That's the only advice I have so far though. This is a fun route. You know, maybe make the checkpoints a little more fancy as gates of some kind of a theme. See, I've done it a million times and I still want to go there. If I babble at all, if I'm not super focused on hyper focused on that section, I just jump right through the arrows. And you can, like, those arrows aren't close enough together that you can't. And once you do, the run's dead. So that's the only problem with that. Like, there's not a lot of like, oh no, and recovery, you know. Like, if this was in Cup, there'd be a lot of people just molding over that respawn, because I don't know how long a respawn it is, but they'd have to respawn. Fun map though, dude. I've done it a million. I seriously, I just can't stop. What if I do? But that's not a long respawn at least. Okay, it's really short respawn, honestly. So it's not that. It's not quite as anger inducing as it might be. Again, you could take this to the what are they called? The servers where people, the review server. I don't know if you have done that yet, but you'll get a little bit of feedback from the chat and stuff. You'll be there for a while. It will not. The time that you'll spend, even if it's 3 hours waiting for Villa to get to your map and watching his other but the info you'll get from just watching him do map reviews of anyone, even if it's not your map yet. I forgot this part. I got it perfectly the first time. This is well built too, but it doesn't. It's almost too much guidance here for it to be like. I know that's crazy to say after everything I said, but this is like. You gave all of that one. A lot of alarms and show for that one, but it almost, the route almost looks more natural to go that way. I don't know. Fun map 57.7. I'm gonna try to go ahead and kick like a 54 time at least. Get the gold. Yeah, shorts maps reviews are okay. But SP Villa is also one of the guys that, you know, kind of helped me want to be a streamer. Like, he's always very helpful, and he's not just receptive, but responsive to all of his chatters, and very helpful. He'll tell you where the plugins are, what, you know, he doesn't mind explaining things, but he also, you know, he's a person too. Like, he's not just a robot there for your, like, he's cool. He's a good guy. But whatever it is, whether you're just asking about game mechanics or mapping questions or whatever, Bill is always willing to take some time out, help a community member. All right, 59 without the respawn. That's not much, dude. I mean, I have a far way to go, eh? It's got a good flow to the route, though. Once you got it down. He will maybe have other advice about the drop down as well, about how you can make that more smooth, about how you can make it like land into a downhill or something along those lines, so that you find like you don't lose all your speed in that area, because it is a little bit punishing there. So when you do it right, that your drop down ends up, you know, you're back to like gear 2. But overall, especially for a first attempt at Cup of the Day style mapping, this is phenomenal. I'm really impressed. On PC, we will say this is like 5th map, 4th or 5th map. Good job. Oh, why? That one didn't even need a respawn. I just did it for... Alright, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna get a, I'm gonna go and get gold, like I said. I'm not gonna grind for AT yet. This is a good AT, strong AT as well. If you don't have the plugin yet, get it. There's one you can, you know, Ultimate Metals, I think it's called, or so. There's a couple of them, but the one that helps you hold the AT times if you make changes on your map, oof. And one that just allows you just to set times whenever you want. But now that you have a good AT time set for the map, if you make adjustments that are not to the route and do not affect the route, like if you make scene adjustments that do kind of affect how the map can be drawn, then, I mean, played, then please do drive another AT time. But in other words, you don't have to waste as much time as you may normally. 4,000s? What? Alright, well, we can keep world records up there. There's only 4 of us. This is a fun map, though. This is a fun map. Favorite color is green, by the way. Hey, what a coincidence. Because I'm about to go upstairs in a moment. To spend a little time with your favorite color. But not before. Oh, why am I a second back? Alright, let's start over. Do I have... Are you guys... I can't tell if cars are on. Please report to the start line. Please report to the start line. Thank you. Okay, yeah, cars are on. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. That guy comes in and takes second place. No! What have you done, that guy? Unfair, I swear. 55-8. Okay, we can do it. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. We're getting to 54 anyway, so that's fine. Also, the length. Unfortunately, the length is long. For Cuppa. If you actually are like pushing for a map to make it into Cup of the Day, it's not to say it's too long or unacceptably long, but your map's gonna have to be superbly interesting for them to put it in for it to be a minute long. Because you got to think every 10 seconds for Cuppa map length. Every 10 seconds adds, woof. Like, you gotta think it's 30 rounds. Plus, you don't get as long in qualifying now. It's not 30 rounds, but still, like, it's gonna add like 5 to 10 minutes. Look up at that. Oof. More than 10 minutes, right? I don't know. It adds a while. Every 10 seconds maybe doesn't add 10 minutes, but it will add 10 seconds times 30, which is like 300 seconds, which is like 6 minutes. So yes, it's about 6 to 8 minutes you're adding with the 50-minute map compared to like a 33-second map. 10 minutes longer. And less time to qualify because you still only get the same 15. Or less rounds run through in quali. I don't know, people they tend to get maps, I think, between like very specifically in between ATs, I'd say. If I had to guess, what would I guess? I really don't know this number, so I'm gonna like formulate what my best guess is here. I'd say all Cuppa maps are probably between 40 and 50 seconds, like straight up in that 40 to 50 second range. I want to say 38 to like 1 minute, but I know there's going to be a few like exceptions, like there's one or two that are 1 minute. But that's why I was saying it'd have to be a superbly interesting map, because it doesn't happen a lot. They don't do that. But I can't think of any Cup of the Day maps that are shorter than 40 seconds. Like, in memory. Recent or otherwise. Man, I'm not getting this, am I? That guy got it. Good job. Gold. Fun map though, man. It's clean, it's wide open, but there are a couple of spots where you do need to drift. There's like, it's not tech, it's like speed fun. I don't know what you call the transitional. I guess you should call it transitional. Maybe mixed. Platformy. It's kind of platformy. I guess it's a mixed map. 53.8. Yeah, that's it. 53.8's a pretty solid copium time. Let's just go ahead and get that gold and get on out. And get on out. Get on up. Get up. Reroute Hills by Loot King Fred. Oh crap. Alright, we'll try that again. Reroute Hills by Loot King Fred. Attempt number 463, gold medal. Let's go. Actually, attempt number 49. It does say it right there on the left. Been in the map for 18 minutes. Let's see if we can get this gold. We had a Cup of the Day qualifying time. And we're not gold yet, so it's about, it is a lighter than Cup of the Day difficulty for AT, I'd say, because I usually am probably about a silver level in a Cup of the Day map. Why do I hit that button? All right, we're gonna maybe accept the copium time on this one instead of making you guys wait. That was an accidental press, and it wasn't even a, like, this should be it still. I moved my respawn buttons to get it out of the way. No, it's kind of in the way. 55.79. No, that wasn't it anyway. Okay. I didn't move my respawn button. I moved my gas and brake button, really. But now respawn is I don't know. What's Y? Does Y have a is there a button? Okay, why? These should probably just be action keys. And I make that respawn. Let's do it. And time to change some buttons again. So we're gonna make a respawn. Yes. Only that. We'll make action 2 and 4 or just 3? Well, now I'll do 3 and 4. That's gonna suck to hit it accidentally though, right? That's a I think it does happen though. That one more than that one. So yeah, this one's 4. Oh crap. Settings, controls. Come on. Alright, this one's 4. Damn it. I gotta press the button first. Boom. This one's 4. Okay. And we're gonna say this one's 3 because we don't have one for settings. Damn it. So hard to do this part. I changed my respawn button on my controller a while ago because I was doing an RPG and I haven't changed it back. And now it's normal. Good job. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do this. It's not, it doesn't take as long as you want, I think, and you know, you could adjust to things more quickly than you think. You can try things out. You can always switch it back. What do I need? Controls, right? Okay, and then down, 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 down to the action keys. They're just so far down. All right, and then 3. We want A and then Y, and then we want to take and give the respawn the right bumper. When did I do that? No. Okay, well there it says. I don't remember doing it. And give up is there, that's fine. And this will be show hide opponents. That one I need back. Okay, fine. Now we're cooking. And we go. And all that was done just so I can steer with my direction pad from time to time. Like I had to shuffle my whole controller around just so I could steer with my direction pad from time to time. Because I had a bunch of that stuff assigned on the direction pad, the stuff that I'm like don't use often, or like the respawn reset so that I don't touch it unless I mean to reach down there for it. And then I started driving with it sometimes left and right because the left and rights weren't being used. So then up and down, well, I can't have them, I don't need them, but I can't have them being, you know, DNF if I'm steering with left and right and I accidentally rocket it down a little bit and I'm just the match is over. So you get it. It's a little faster, just a little faster. Still not the time I need though. 54.5. 54.5, very close. 0.5, let's go. We get this. We get this before we leave. Sorry to make everybody else wait. I don't need to beat that guy's time. I just need to beat the gold medal. And I know that I can is the main thing. I've done it with the copium time like twice or 3 times. Yikes. But fun map, overall fun map. This will be the last couple runs if I get it or not. It's just so we can, for the sake of interest of time, we have about a half an hour left and 2 more maps to check out. We'll be able to, I have to set like a 15-minute time limit on each of those, I guess. In the interest of making Cuppa on time. Oh, that was gonna be tight, dude. That was gonna be good. All right, let's go. We should bring up some other ghosts, you know, like watch the players doing it. Somebody else is live rashing with me anymore. Wah. Oh wait, Liu Kang is still here. Oh no! Ooh, look at that. Where's my respawn? Oh, I forgot now. Oh, yeah. I mean, can you use this? I think there's a real good low jump here. Finding that respawn's gonna be tough. I'm pretty sure there's a good low jump trick here you can get. It's gonna be, it's a tough angle. Somebody might have seen it though, what I just did. You could basically just side jump the ramp and you end up on the ground way earlier. But it's just so tight by that tree there. Anyway. I won't stress it right now. New PB, let's go. Luke King Fred with a new PB, nice. Just showing that the author time is indeed very possible by beating it by solidly a second, 1.2 seconds. So he did not hunt it too crazily. during the process, and that PB could be the real IT if he ever chose to reset or rechange it, you know, technically. If like you change some things, you want to make that AT, oh man, that could really be a good jump drop down, dude. I am in love with that potential drop down. All right, let's get this running. That guy with another PB as well, or maybe not just another, but a faster time than I remember seeing. Overall, great run, dude. He did 15 minutes, just that's it for the AT. Nice. Well, yeah, but you spent a lot longer than that also building the map. But I do get it. You could grind it for longer and get a better time. You probably had a better time on the map before then too, but hadn't saved it. You know, I know how that goes. Either way, I guess you knew the potential was there for you to do better in the map. But it's nothing wrong with leaving some space on the AT. You know, nobody should, I don't think there should be world record level or, but it is the author's best time. It's supposed to be, so I don't know. Whichever way you want to go with it. I think no matter what that we do at our best times, there's still going to be space in the record. So I always describe my best times for ATs currently. That's a good drop down, finally. That drop down is the most punishing of them. Everything else can be handled smoothly. Pretty well calculated turns. Alright, another 54, but yet not the one. We need the 53. Alright, point 4. I stopped caring about getting really good ATs unless I want to make it hard like that trial type map earlier. That one's a hard AT. Ah, I see. Yeah, maps that are already meant to be challenging, sure, make them challenging. You know when you sign up for a 5-minute map, you're going to be challenged already to finish it. It's okay to make ATs on those things challenging, you know? As long as it's something you've really driven. Or can be, you know, it's driven by you or your friends. Or at least in a copium time, you know, that it's possible, and it's not like some weird copium time that involves some double respawns or something. But if you did it legitimately, and we all know what that means, then yeah, everybody has a right to set whatever they want for ATs. Oh my gosh. I just gave away 0.2 there. I still wasn't in then, but I gave away 0.2. At the last bobble jump. Let's get this done. It's still a level that's challenging enough and made me hunt for gold, so I'm impressed. Good job. Good job. There have been a couple of the day maps that were less difficult for me to get gold on. But yeah, at first glance, I kind of like the map a lot. So even after playing it for a bit, I still love it. That one drop down I get, like I said, is punishing. It robs you of most of your speed, but I hate that. I hate that, dude. All that penalty right there. Why? Okay, so that's an important ending spot. I really need to get that penalty at the ending good. Because I was so far ahead there. That was probably in. There's the start. Okay. This feels fast. Smooth. Okay, that's definitely in there. Let's see if it beats anybody else. Not so much. We get the gold medal. Let's go. 53.7. GG's. That's fun. Reroute Hills by Loot King Fred. Pretty cool map. I dig it. I can dig it. Does not have a Team X number yet, but can be found in Loot King Fred's club, named just like him. It's in the Chuck of the Day maps. Good map. I liked it. And then we go next. .7. Yo. Yeah, there's some challenging sections to that map. Some are just the constraints of what the car can do and the way that it's mapped. So like Villa can explain that a lot better than I can without it sounding like I'm talking bad about parts of the map. But yeah, there's only a couple sections I think that you can change at all. This one's made on Xbox. All right, let's go. Downhill Penalty is the name of the game. Also by Luke King Fred. This one's a 120 to the Bronx. You can get silver and one for. But we want that gold. We are just here mining for gold. I don't know where to go. That's interesting that you can drive under those. I've never seen that happen before. Oh, it's down there. Okay. It works. Wow, man. A little dark section. Maybe a couple lights in there up top. Oh, that super turbo is either evil or way too kind. I'm not sure which. Okay, maybe it's evil. Yeah, that's... Is there a reason why the finish has to be up there? I like it. Except the finish is weird. The only reason... The finish is fine. I think if you bonk, there should be like slow motions down there and you can still drive to a finish on the side or something. That was the only suggestion I think I'd make. Oh, this one's actually really cool for a console map. Like... The route's impressive. How long do these take you? Just curious. Because you're good at mapping, apparently. I think you're good at mapping. I'll just leave it at that. However long it took. When I built the cave, my camera kept going into the walls. Yeah, oh, I get it. Okay. So you can't go down there and do anything with it. Maybe you have to... Yeah, I don't know how you build a cave. Honestly, I don't know what that entails. So I think it's... Yeah. You probably have to place all these blocks and then still see what you're doing to try to put lights in afterwards. And you can't. But it's supposed to be a cave, and it's only a very short section, so it's not horrible that it's dark. Like you know, you just make it part of the theme once you add scenery. And that needs a little guidance, but you knew that, probably. Some kind of arrow route guidance would be great here. I know that maybe you didn't. Maybe you would like advice. You didn't ask for advice or feedback. You just said, "Here, play these maps." But if you're looking for any advice or feedback, then that's what I would say. So only so far that the lights, that the area is dark. I need tips from this guy. Mapping on console. Mine are just roads. I can't figure out any scenery. I streamed the map process. Let me check how long it took. Oh, cool. There you go. There's your tips, Justin. He streamed the process. You can go back and do your research. Or you guys could also get together. We should just get a whole, we'll get a mapping stream going together one day. Now that we have 2 or 3 or 4 mappers in the crew again, it won't be a bad idea to get a stream going where I build a map. We can all talk about what things we know. Can we plan for that one day so not everybody gets all like weird, like, oh, why are you on building maps instead of playing? One day I'll remember that jump and get it fast. That's not what they say, but there's just like, people are just like, not really a big fan of mapping streams. And it's not just one or anybody that says it, it's like more than one person. About 3 hours for this map or for 2 days? Okay, that's respectable. And it's like, I guess when you're streaming the process though, it also does go a little faster, I think, honestly, because you put a little more into making it keep going. But cool, there you go. You can watch that. That's a good thing to watch if you have console, because I have no idea what console mapping even like. Lucky started to show some of his process once, and I was like, oh my gosh, just seeing all the wheels and stuff you have to flip through. It's a lot. It's a lot, and stuff gets buried. There's no like, there's no market. There's no place that it's gonna be all the time. You have to just like, it's like through a combination of wheel turns to get to it. You know, it'd be like, oh, you find it on 46132, and that'd be like number, like the each position of the wheel that you have to go through to get to the spot to find where those things are. And you're like, what? Like poor console player mappers. What a finish. All right, 1019. I like it. I like the map. 52 by Luke King here, but of course. I like this one too. I think this one would be nicer with a safe finish, but hey, maybe the finish is perfectly calculated to do what I just did every time. In which case it's fine. One more run on this, and then I'm gonna go to the next map. And this one is not as fun for me, or just as nice in general as the last one. I think it speaks a lot to, you know, on console versus or PC mapping. But this one's got a great route as well, and I'd love to see about taking this one on and giving a little bit of route guidance and You can double respawn the end. Interesting. I'll check that one out. Whenever I get there on a respawn run at all, I'll see what that's about. Here it comes. This is the jump. I never know it, but this is the one. The arrows are in the sky, but the ground is down low. I mean, the guidance is there. You just gotta look for it, which isn't good. Like, it really, route guidance should be like automatic. Oh, there's a magnet to save your booty there. Didn't notice that before. Good shit. Very good run. Not bad. We accept. Good times. I'm not going to push gold on this one. Oh, yeah. Let's watch your record. Let's do that. That's a great idea. We can't just do it straight from here, though, so I have to go to the plugin, but I will do so. Magic Spectate. And let's watch Loot King Fred's AT/world record run. And what we can do is, like, let's say you wanted me to add some scenery to this map. What I would do, take this map, I would download this ghost, I would make this ghost the GPS, I would run this GPS ghost over the new map to prove that I didn't change the route at all. You know what I mean? You just can play it on Media Tracker. Actually, you know what? I think if you save the ghost, no, never mind. It would just play this ghost. It would be on this chat. It would be right here. Yeah, you can't do your AT run. You were close. You can't do your AT run, ghost run or your GPS run until after all your scenery's down. We're gonna watch that again. We're gonna watch that again. All right, nice tight inside start. Clean though, not too tight, and that just bops you down into the penalty, but lower enough to get a little bobble. Ooh, that's a nice little jump out. Didn't notice that before. Tight turn here to a clean jump down. Oh, what the downhill is clean. Whoa, holy heck, dude. That's all right. I'm sorry. That's worth a slow-mo. We're leaving for a moment. Gonna go to. We got to go look at that. We got to go look at that in depth a little bit. Sorry, guys. Luke King's Club. That's wild. That's crazy, honestly. That's literally crazy. I don't know if it's literally crazy, but it is crazy. We're gonna consider it. We're gonna stick by our guns. I know, right? Like, all right. Let's see this. Let's see this, and let's see this close up in the slow-mo. LLO. Why not LKF? All right, hold on now. Turn the camera. Oh, it's not gonna turn in time. We'll go back a little further. Turn the camera. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. What? That is insane, dude. Is that even... Can I cam 7 from here? No, I can't. Dude, it looks like he's actually touching it. That... There's no light. There's no light between it. The wheels are spinning. That is... That's sort of a name. Look at the nose. Holy crap, dude. I've never seen this in Trackmania. It looked like you rode... It's like you rode you rode along the top of the checkpoint arch with the tires. Like your tires actually like... If you should like throw it in reverse, you might have got a tire boost. That's wild, dude. That's cool. Nice run. Had to have clipped through it. Yeah, maybe clipped through it. I don't know if I don't think it's a thing though. Like there's a very specific about like a I don't know. There's a hitbox by the pixel on those curved surfaces. You know what I mean? Like you will like you have a rounded hitbox of your car though. And that's what you don't know. Maybe a little bit. Like the tires are there, but then the car's got like a bubbly hitbox or something. It looks like an oval, like a 3D oval, I don't know, oblong, whatever you call that. But if you ever watch the videos that describe the hitbox of this car, and that's why it's usually around the time when they're fixing the snow car hitbox that they talk about it. But that's why you'll understand more about how your car bounces and skids and bounces off of stuff, because it's a spherical surface. It's not just like, it's not the angles and shapes that it looks like technically to our eyes. But his wheels there, maybe they're curved down a little at the edges, and just like where it looks like it clipped, it's just actually does maybe like the visually does clip through, but I think it's just that close at the angle that we're seeing it, that like, I don't know, no matter what, you're not getting any closer to that checkpoint. There is a faster run to be had out there, unfortunately, still, but fun stuff. How many shorts you got? Just one? Plastics? Okay. Maybe we try that next. We're going to check out the next map, of course, but then I'll throw something else on there still too. Find and finish contest maps. Contest maps? Lizard Mountain, okay, and Pothole Runway. Look at that. Whatever that item is super cool looking. Alright, but yeah, very cool. Track of the Dallas maps. Good times, good fun. Let's get back to the club and back in the room. Your maps is the room. If anybody out there has a map that they'd like to throw up here, just put in the chat how to find it. Speed mapping with JP Live 33. That's what those competition maps are, I'm guessing. I did snack things. I could eat them. All right, one more run through this, and then I'm gonna we'll go to the next map. I did get a slowdown there, but it was a rubber tires hitting the wall slowdown more than it was metal rims. It's like digging into the wall and dragging. In other words, not a bad slowdown. Not as bad a slowdown as it could have been. Oh, that's the jump. Okay, that jump is very important. After you get a reactor, you can jump on the downhill. First, you have to make it clean, though. That is a fun little cut. That is a fun little cut. And that would have been fun if had I remembered this map. This is the only reason I want better guides. Oh, look at that downhill. Is that catchable? Hold on. I didn't see if world record. I didn't see if he did this in his record. That looks like it is. I guess if you hit it though, you're gonna bop so hard down on the next one. No, you can make it smooth. Oh my. This will be very fast if it's doable. It's just gotta jump right in that diagonal hole. Oh. Unfortunately, too fast, you will overjump the checkpoint. If you pull this off well, you're too fast for your map. Okay, so that it's not feasible, but it is doable. But the speed you gain will send you over this checkpoint, so it's not gonna help. That's another thing, maybe consider moving the checkpoint back. But you know, like those things, like you don't want to do that on a console. There's no just moving a quick checkpoint. Is there? I don't think it's easy to do. Maybe it is. Usually checkpoint moving is not as easy as people make it sound though. Like no matter what, it's gonna take some crap. It's not, yeah. It is, but you can't keep AT. Well, oh, consoles, there's no way to save your AT. I getcha. No, whenever people say stuff like that, honestly, and Villa taught me this from the beginning, it's not a reason to be disappointed, but if you spend forever trying to perfect the maps that you've already built, you're never going to get into the potential, because you'll get better and better each time you build a map, because you'll know everything you knew, and then you'll make the better decisions next time. And sometimes it's way better to just do better next time than it is to try to fix your maps. Sometimes if you want a map, if you really want a map to get out there, you want to fix it up as much as possible, then yeah, of course. Okay, with the ghost to follow, now I can make this. And well, you don't have sharp checkpoints. What do you mean? You don't have like line checkpoints. You're missing a lot of things that, you know, we do know that. Go Siri bot go. Auto banning Siri bot go. I see that one's always such a hard turn because I don't have to make it. I keep forgetting I don't have to make it. Reactor means jump. Alright, so what's that gonna get me? That'll give me the 57. That will give me the 57. Honestly, if I can hit this on a good run, that gets me there. Oh, I like the green road border swap. I just noticed this. If you changed it from white to green blocks right then on purpose, that's brilliant. So it's green here at the checkpoint. It turns green here where you have to aim the jump. Maybe it's just an accidental thing, but it is something you can maybe think to use in for future maps. If you change the road border just one section, just one of them becomes green while the rest are white, it makes it like this is an area that's of interest. So you know you can use that as a very simple way to mark some route guidance of like this is where you take off. You know, just to have a memory spot on the map. All right, I think I'm done. I can get a better time. I'm not gonna. Ooh, maybe I am gonna. I want to drive in here every single time, dude, too. And it's so possible. Yeah. Right. Those arrows pointing hard left so early. Those arrows, you see the left before you get to the left. Like, you see that those arrows there on inside the cave. Well, you did tell me the difficulties with the cave, so I get that somewhat. All right, so we're gonna go on next map as we said when we first came back in the room. But GG's, nice map. I mean, they're all very cool. Like I said, you're progressing very quickly. I'm impressed, especially with the previous one. I think that one needs to be taken to Villa, just for the expert advice that I couldn't give. And yeah, keep on grinding, dude. You're gonna be cup of the day mapping in no time. Trust. And once you do get maps that you're ready and that you're proud of, you know, let me know. We'll get them through. Once we get them through the server and stuff. If it ever gets to the point that you're just waiting for Phoebe, or if it's, not saying I can pull any strings, I can't, but we can call attention if there's like something, and we have before, if there's something being missed, and Phoebe will address it. She always does. So far, so good. So cool. Nice map. By the way, anybody can vote skip at any time. You don't have to wait for me. It gets good. Like I'm going, you go to settings, manage server, which is manage server in the middle, and then vote to play next, or you can go to track list and vote to pick a track. Of course, don't do it in rude ways and try to vote your track when we're playing somebody else's track. But just to be whatever. But you get it, what I mean. Like, if I'm just bobbling still and I'm obviously waiting to go to the next map where I said I was going to, someone else can put the vote up. We do that around here. We're all equal in the server. I do keep the final vote on vetoes, so I could be like, no, I want to play this one, and I will. Or if people vote anyway, I'll just leave and then go play anyway on stream. It doesn't mean I'll change the server. I'll keep the stream going too, but I'll just leave the room, I mean. But yeah. All right, Veers beats Battlestar Galactica. It sounds like a cabin trip camping in session. Of course, with everybody's first set of maps, it starts with a huge jump, and I see some repeated blocks coming up. That's before we knew about road connections. Those little color things are all over this map that disappear when you get out of the editor. There's one there. And then boost. And now we're jumping back down onto the same areas, and it's ice. Why'd you make it ice? Okay, up top's ice. This is fun though. It's a fun map. Okay, first ideas. No checkpoint, stupid map. Okay, you cannot release for a low jump. What can you do for a low jump? Ride trick? No, that's not gonna work. We're just gonna have to air brake. We got down earlier. It's not more speed though. Tried to make them as even time-wise as possible. But I think this one has an advantage. Are you saying there's 2 routes? Oh, there are 3 routes. No, there's not. I'm not sure what you mean by the advantage in the even as possible thing. Let's get a finish in now. Shoot for the stars. Even if you miss, You may end up on the moon. Whoa. Yeah, we can play the first map again. I'd like to get a friend on this map. It's kind of lull. Oof. Now these maps are fun. I like this is more like this is better than my first map, straight up. Our first few maps, honestly. And seeing where people start and where they end up is always a fun experience for me as well. With mapping. Uh-oh. Okay, we're in. And we've got second place world. Let's go. Oh, third place world. Did I get a gold? Do we go for gold? I can get a better, what can I do better here? Little nose down, that's good. No outside dirt, really. Some of this airtime reduction we can get. I lost a bunch there. Unfortunate. Kind of a long run to continue at this point. This ought to help if I can survive it. I cannot. Yeah, long jumps like that without the without anything to land on are just especially on ice, very punishing, difficult to survive. But look at that start. Let's go. No checkpoints to gauge how far I am, but I can tell I'm pretty far ahead. Checkpoints are good for not only making, makes the map more huntable and also a bit more approachable, because you can try to figure out what you're doing right in which sections. You can separate the sections into knowledge base that you can then later on, you know all this by now, you then later on put together into a good run. I guess I just can't be sideways. Unfortunate. Left path. Okay, now we know something. There's two other paths. Oh, I see. So you want to be able to favorite the first map. Gotcha. Other ways is join Luke King Fred's club, but we'll go back to that immediately. After that, I want to check out the other two routes on this one too. I didn't know there's two or three. This one's just more chill, more on the ground. And not sure what the ending is. Oh, this one's straight up though, huh? Yeah, this one has a straighter ending. We won't say better or anything like that right yet, because holy. Gonna have to get some air control involved. Alright, so the left side. Straight is faster, but left is safer. Okay, I see what you're saying. It has a straight jump to the finish. Very cool. If I can remember this aim now, I'm pretty much in for gold. I just gotta remember where the platform is, and I cannot. We go anyway. We go to the corner. We're gonna try to make it just with a bop. An ice slide. And a push, push, push. Comes a shove, shove, shove. Oh, and there goes PB. He just barely ekes on by me. 0.2 ahead. I think I can do it with the safer finish faster, to be real. I can make gold safer over there. I don't know if I'm getting 1 minute time, though. For sure. All right, so it is a little bit further. I remember now. It's like it's 3/4 left or 3/4 right. We'll say 3/4 right. All right, let's get it. Right is just didn't. I didn't too much. It's just weird. Okay. Yeah, right's a little weird. All right, we go safe. We go safe. We get a we get our 104 time, and then move on back to the first map maybe. If we don't get it here, we go back to middle. We'll just go back and forth for a while between these two. You see my vision? I'm just not putting it together. Yeah, exactly. With the comment, you say? Yeah. Or with the map. The map's good. That drop down layout, though, if that worked on every path, it'd be better. All right, let's get the gold on this side. I get the gold easy on this side, but I definitely see how the other side can be faster. You just have more of a risky drop down at the end. Oh, with the map, yes. I do see the vision, and I think it's put together pretty well because you have one path that people are gonna quickly throw away though on the right, just because it has some awkward turns. These are awkward bumps, but the turns are doable. This one's a little awkward of a turn, but when you know it, you survive it. All right, and this one's in there for the medal. Checkpoints though for sure. Yeah. Can you do linked checkpoints? You can do linked checkpoints, right? I don't even know. Can you guys do linked checkpoints? How do you do linked checkpoints on without a media tracker? What? Then you can't have checkpoints. You got to be able to, or they wouldn't be able to make console, or can they make console weekly shorts maps? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know. I've never seen one, to be real, because weekly shorts are so scenery focused as well. There we go. That'll do it. We've cooked. It's about tank on time. Dude, your ice landing is so unforgiving. So unforgiving. I think I get a nice nice perfect little flat landing, and I'm just gonna front flip. Hold brake for the landing. Okay, that's a good idea. I didn't know that was a thing for ice landings, but we will try it. Ah, come on, man. Come on. At least I slowed down for this one then. I even did a release just to get an earlier landing. I don't know if earlier landing is good for this, but we're going to gather more speed for the end. We take a 1:02 and a world record. Let's go. For now, that's an AT up there, way better than that. So, but GG's. I'll take world record for the side for safe route. Air brakes are huge for all landings, I'm sure you know. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Justin is on to something with an ice landing. Yeah, I didn't realize that. I mean, holding brake for ice is a different thing than an air brake, I think. But yeah, you're right. Air brake's going to smooth out any landing, so just holding brake or tapping brake for the landing will help. Cool map. It's still a cool map, especially for an early map, for a console map, for like a trial-ish, like LOL style. Just like, yeah, mark it LOL, throw it in the catalog, dude. I like it. Fun stuff. All right. Do not exit. We're going to manage server and go back to play the next track, which is the first track again. No problem. Yo by 2. What's going on, Dirty Rons as well? Thanks and welcome everybody. We're playing in a room. We're playing in your maps is the room. Exclamation mark join, or I didn't pin it in YouTube. I did put the comment. Well, there's soon to be pinned comment in YouTube. Message is pinned. This is the green map. Because we like green. Which is exactly why we're also going to spectate. That guy. So we can instead go and enjoy a bit of green. Okay, that guy does not have ET. Why don't we actually watch and see what Luke King Fred has to say about his own map? Wait, will that ghost show during that guy's run? I don't think it does. No, it shows during only the run that I'm on, so that doesn't work. What we do though is instead go to Luke King Fred's ghost. I like so. So he's not here. Okay, that's all right. We'll just watch that guy. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a quick smoke break. I shan't be long. We promise. I'll leave the camera open just so you see me come back. Panda takes a dive. Pandas do that though. They just like, the fastest way to get down sometimes is just to fall. They're just very efficient creatures. Alright, we all look like green herbs too. We all like green herbs too, it said. Oh wow, man. Alarm, alarm. Chat, I have an announcement to make. You've all failed me as a community. How did you sit here and let me play user maps this whole time and completely skip over Cup of the Day? Like, I missed Cuppa. Did anyone say it? I'm gonna go back in chat right now and look. Let's bring up chat. Let's bring chat up on the screen. Hold on. Why am I beeping? No says... Oh, because this is still here. $157, or around anything. This is way back here? It is, but you can't keep AT. Oh, yeah, then when I was asking that question. Curve checkpoint, triangular. I like the start of this map. Some of the checkpoints. For 15 minutes, none of us realize it's Cup of the Day. Yeah, we're just grinding. Can we play the first map again? I was just stuck on that map trying to get... I was stuck on Justin's map. I blame Justin. Once again, it's Justin's fault. Distracted me on purpose so I'd miss Cuppa. No doubts of that he could steal and win the div that I was gonna win. You know that's what he does. How rude. Straight up. Straight up rude. Oh, where's this chat? Come on, dude. I just had the chat. That's crazy. Alright, we'll do that one for now. Finally, a cleanish run. Alright, so what do we get? What do we got here? What's everybody getting? 52s? Got me beat. Okay. Y2's got a time now. I mean, we're already in here. What was Cuppa? Did I miss anything? And then Panda takes another dive. Alright, you know what I'm starting to realize? Panda does not like always hanging out. Panda likes hanging out. Panda doesn't always like hanging out with... And maybe even vice versa with, Charizard. So they're gonna just have to find separate spots. They'll just have to be happy together separately. Charizard, you can clip on here somehow. I know you can. Just do your best. There you go, guy. Perfect. Now everybody's happy. Except Charizard, because he's not on cam anymore, but whatever. Nobody cares about that part. Maybe, ooh, that's a good spot for you. Yeah. Okay, I like that. He's way down there, but it works. He's on there. And I know where he's there. Alright, let's get this party restarted. I want to, you know what, I want to go see what the Cup of the Day map was, because no one even mentioned what it was, or if they even know. Here's the chat. And then we wanted this one to be what it was already? No, not YouTube live streaming. No, not Frosty. Well, we'll do this one. How about that? And then put that down. And perfect. We're good. We're good. Close that. Sorry guys, I'm still streaming and not doing the game. Alright, here we go. Yeah, what's up with the day? Let's play for a little. Yeah, let's go find out. Let's go see. I mean, we will just play it as a club though, because I didn't play it as a competition today. That's okay. So we'll just go straight to the club. I'm gonna make it, put it in the track of the day hunt room, which is this one. I'm gonna move it up and swap it out for the Your Maps room. Will not take long. Oh, it's Bloody Hell. Of course it is. This is the map I would have been pre-pracked on too. And so that's why I miss it. That's terrible. I wanted to play that map so badly on Cup of the Day. I was so happy if I was going to be, let's go play it now. They are currently playing it live on all of the fun streams. I'm sure. He's on actually. Yeah. Scrappy, Sammy, Spammy. No Bernardi, no Lars, no Shangar. Oh, Gonk Cup's today too. Oh, Virtual might even get. Everybody's going to be playing this Cuppa. I bet a lot of people are going to play this Cup. But anyway, we go hunt it. See, I already have a silver medal on it, and I didn't, I didn't even, interestingly enough, didn't get to play it today. Oh no. Oh no. I have to go back upstairs just for this too now. Crap sticks. Cup of the night. There's potential to that, honestly, because I do have to go out today. I think I have to go do some shopping because for a formal that we have to go to this weekend that we get to go to, I should say. My aunt's 80th birthday, my favorite aunt. It's turning 80. Good timing. I just responded to where she sends me the message straight in Cuppa. Anyway, let's get it started in here. Did I go in the room? I sure did. Okay, we're all here. Let's get it. What a fun map though, right? Can't you guys see why I wanted to play this? Like, as soon as it started, I remembered. I'm like, oh my gosh, what a fun map. I forgot. Super smooth plastic reactor down for the uphills, like. Just a fun map. Cup of the Night's a whole different animal though. There's only like six or seven divs, and there's no smurf. Like every div's got sort of like, there's no winning in any of them. I'm sure some people have, but it's like everybody has had 8 hours to play the map. AR downs might be playing, you know. Not that I ever need to win a Cup of the Night. That'd be still fun to you know, see if I can make like a top 10 or something though. Also, I could just sit back and hunt gold on this map for a little extra time today instead of spending as much time as it would have taken me. That slide out's gonna cost me, but I can still PB server wide. It's a really good map. I was so mad to see Bloody Hell come up. This was in the way I know about this is it was in Phil TM's weekly showcase, the last one I played. And it's the only reason I didn't bring it up on stream is because I played those maps already, but I forgot I played them off stream. And a lot of those maps end up being Cup of the Day. They really do. A lot of them do. At least 5 so far I have that have been in those weekly showcase. So it's a straight up great place to spend some time streaming. And when the next weeks come out, I think I knew the date at one point. I think I need to check that in the club again. But when the next ones come out, I want to be sure to hit them up, or we'll check to see if they are out today. Today is Bonk Cup, though. We could do that. What about Bonk Cup, right? Is anybody interested in joining a Bonk Cup server? We could all join the same server if we don't want to try to get into... I don't think we'll get into the main one. I could work it out, but I'm not going to try. Alright, that's a 56 only. 51 threes by people grinding gold already. Go, go. Gotta get that first turn. That's very, very important. The first uphill plastic turn without slide out is quite important. Look how much further my PB is ahead though. It's 0.7, like... How'd I do that? I'm only 0.3 now because I had a better section, but... How'd I do that start? Like, that start seems quite important to this run. Oh, and also... That was server. So, ignore all splits. Forgot. No more math. Just watch the ghost. Chapsky has been known for making some really good maps anyway, but this one especially, man, I really like it. Tap, tap, tap over the plastic to get a smoother line without slide out. Oh, that was a start. That was a start. That is not. With speed, though. Not really capitalizable speed, but speed nonetheless. The guidance on this map is superb. The route guidance with the flags and the, you know, just everything. Like, you can look so far ahead and just see a line. At all points, you can kind of see what's coming for like about a quarter mile, like an eighth of a mile ahead. Down the road, you know what's happening. All right, 55.3 now. I still got it like 3 seconds off, or 2 seconds off my, just to catch my PB. I don't know why I'm driving so slowly. Probably because I'm on stream and chatting now, rather than just grinding the start. Split out again. Just like Luke King, I should have respawned, but we run. It'll be a PB on the server for sure. Maybe for actual, for real. Like the peripherals, you know, you don't have to lose yourself trying to figure out the map or get lost in the sky ever. It's just like, oof, uh-oh, I clipped. All right, let's do it again. We go again. Now that's a start we want to talk about. That's the start I've been aiming for approximately most of this time. And it's one we can run with. Although there goes PB. Little did I know, there's a crash ahead with the .420 blue split attached. What would this have been? Let's go copium now. Show me what I would have had and cry. $54.67. Oh, not even, still like 0.7 for my PB. Okay. For my actual PB, not today's. I have speed even on my Ghost. Not anymore though. It equalized. Catching. That was a good line. Oh yeah, we caught that save. Holy, we split out, but we caught it. That was almost edge. You never give up. Ha 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 ooh, ha ooh, ha ha ooh, ooh. 5,000ths of a second PB for real PB. Okay, let's go. Now it's time to get this. Now we can see what's actually happened with the splits. Now it's math time, ladies and gents. Ah, yeah. Okay, I found something. Yo. Nah. Nope. That's the one. No, I skipped. That's pretty good. I do accept it. I think I touched there though. I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell. That was like, if it was like a half a pixel touch. That kind of just barely moves you, but it didn't really slow you down and just throws off your confidence if nothing else. Okay. Let's get, I really just have to decide if I'm going to put this respawn or restart back on the direction pad because I hit it every time anyway. But it's okay. It flashes everybody's times up, so it doesn't hurt. And then that's the other one I do all the time. Okay. Cleanish, cleanish, clean enough. It's not great. I've done so much better. And will in the future, but for now we run. Oh no, we don't. Let's go. Yeah. Perfection on that turn. I like this one as well. Let's push. We've got speed. We've got a lead. I don't have speed. I do have a lead. I completely threw away both. Copium time? No, it doesn't matter. I set up terribly with that checkpoint. 300s? 300s is a smile. Is 300s back or forward? PB or not PB? That is the question. Keys? Mouse, please? Can I? There we go. PB or not PB? 53.93. Oh, between us. You got me by 300s. I see. Okay, let's get it. Let me bring up club records as well. We don't need world records. We have world records up. Beating Voltron in 1.6 seconds. All right, let's go. That little bit of a fire under my undercarriage. I slide out, but he still has speed on me. Yikes. He just won. I can't catch him. PB's too fast. PB just too fast. We fin anyway. Gotta run, be back in about an hour. Okay, we'll be here for a bit. I'm here till probably about 4:30 maybe today. I guess so. 4:20ish we'll call it at the latest. Probably. So I do have to go shopping today. I've got to get some formal wear for the event. My aunt's 80th birthday party is going to be like at a hall and stuff. It's going to be a nice big formal family event thing. Probably lots of people. It's probably going to be like hundreds of people, honestly. I don't even know what's about to happen, but I'm going to go do that thing. Gotta get like a suit or something to wear as all of my clothing was destroyed with the fire, and I haven't had a reason to buy a suit yet, so. Now I get to go suit shopping. Wee. I don't know, any guys have ideas, suggestions? We're looking at like Men's Warehouse, Kohl's. We started even like, one thing I was shocked about, I was like, man, kids are able to order like a tux for prom on Amazon nowadays for like 60 or 80 bucks. I was like, when I went to prom, I don't think I could rent. I think it cost more than $80 to rent my tux. Pretty sure. And this was like a long time ago, like over 20 years we're talking. .6 world record is crazy. Sounds crazy. But not that crazy when it's only 0.4 ahead author time. author time being that close to world record to me is kind of crazy. That just means Jabsky hunted the ever-living crap out of it, but it also means it's got a really good GPS. So he'll show you the lines. You just gotta pull them off. Yeah, it's hard to. Fred, you were getting pretty quick. Fred? Who's Fred? Oh. Loot King. I call him Fred all the time, then all of a sudden I just start calling him Loot King. Today, stream. Yeah, he is. We played some of his maps, Y2, too. Oh yeah, you played one of them. You just got to see one of them. People improve so quickly in this game. It's impressive. It really is. I can't say that was me. I mean, I wasn't here judging how quickly I was improving, but I feel like I don't know. I made some improvements came quickly. Some were like long strides. Some were just like baby steps, you know. Some I still haven't learned to even put the shoes on yet. To try to start taking. Oof. The steps involved. But yeah, some improvement. Like I think I got quickly better at some things. Ice did not go quickly for me. It took me so long to figure out how to ice slide. But then again, they tried to get me to ice slide on a map that was like seemingly not like you could get an ice slide, but it wasn't like it wasn't built. The turn wasn't necessarily built for ice sliding. The place that they were telling me to do it more, and the map wasn't really built for ice slide, to be real. It was built that you could do it, and no matter what hour you did it. So intuition said just do it the way that it worked. You know. Speaking of all of that, though, I do want to get back to the ice maps of this campaign. I don't know that I've gotten a good time that I enjoy with them yet. A time that I'm satisfied with on those yet. Because I've only really been hunting the heavy stuff in the campaign so far. I am up to a point, though, now with map 16, where I'm like, there might be another skippable. Like 6 and 9 were skippables for me for now. I'll come back. 16. It looks like, I mean, I did a lot of improving very quickly. All right, I needed 7 seconds on my time for AT, and I've already taken off the first half. I've gotten down to like 3.3 seconds left, you know, which is going to be probably twice as hard as the first half, granted. But also, do I really want to hunt that one right now? I don't know. I want to see. Maybe there's a more fun one, easier one to get, quicker one just to add to the pocket, and I come back and hunt the hard hunts later in the season, you know, when there's nothing left for me. That's how I like to do it. I like to have all the fun I can, which is a terrible way to do it. I wish I could really just somehow the seasons were released like. I hate to say this to everybody out loud, but somehow some parts maybe wishes the seasons were released week by week, like weekly shorts. They wouldn't get as much attention maybe for the week that they were at, but each week they would. I don't know. Weekly shorts also has that, you know, regular weekly attentional vibe. I just feel like there's a content like maybe it doesn't have to be once every week. I mean, literally, it could be, but you don't want to do once a month a week happens because you only get 3 months. Like, I don't know how you do it. Maybe just build a campaign. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes into this campaign, so I can't really say anything about how it's being done. Like, and then you got ranked, and you got everyone needs the time to get their records, and it just feels like there's a certain time frame where the campaign dies out, and they could be doing something else to keep the player base in the Nadeo side of things. besides just Cup of the Day and weekly shorts. And I mean, I say just, but those are huge. Cup of the weekly shorts was a huge addition. It's a great one. But it just means as far as the campaign goes, as far as Nadeo releases, there should be some regularly scheduled event thing, whether it's Red Bull, whether it's, you know, Hungry or whatever it's going to be, the collaborations they're going to do. Like they just, I feel like if they're better spaced along with the release of the campaign, like they're better, like you get like boom, 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 and you know what's coming, and every month there's something until the campaign is released again. That'd be so cool. You could just play the campaign for the first month it's out and just be okay with leaving it alone, because you know the next Nadeo stuff's coming up. You know, and then eventually like, yay, new campaign's coming. I don't know. Gotta hop out of game, but I'll be in stream. Nice, okay. I'll juice. All good, and thanks for letting me know. Everybody get their goals on this map? Anybody still hunting for what they want like me? I still am hunting for that gold medal. Oh wow. It's far. 3.9. Time to improve. 2.9 is too far. I gotta improve this a few times, so let's improve once. I've practiced it long enough. Let's get a run through. Bloody hell. By Jebski. Fun map, dude. Very cool. Not a PB though. I thought that was gonna be a PB. A very red map. I guess that's why I called it that. What is that 56123 doing in here? I need to keep my ghost on. Do I have a Luke King? I do. Why do I have a Luke King Fred ghost regularly appearing? Is this because of here? No. Interesting. That's okay. We shall not mind it. Oh no, he's just sitting at the... He's just at the start line when I'm at the start. Or that's a ghost I'm racing at. It's hard to say. It seems like it'd be a pretty good ghost, so I'm okay with it. I like that. I like one of the moves at least. No, dude. I just completely lost the map for a second. I got zoned out in my head. And that was a 52 point whatever. It was myself 53. Like a 0.7 PB I just tossed. Forgetting where the map went. I zoned into my head for a moment and just went into autopilot. Let's focus up. Let's keep these corners in sight. All right. Very cool map though. Stand by my original statements. I like this map a lot. I'm starting to think maybe Japski is my favorite mapper. If I have to pick a mapper, that's my favorite. Besides, well, no, Baker Patroller is probably my favorite mapper right now. But Japski's a different style. Like as far as like a normal map, I'm not that. Yeah, we'll say it. Baker Patroller's maps aren't normal. They're not meant to be though. What we know about Baker Patroller mostly through Bonk Cup maps. Speaking of Bonk Cup starts now. Anybody interested? May join the servers. I actually am going to. I'm gonna get one more run through maybe. You can join late, so feel free if you want to hop over. Tell me know what server you're in. I'll try to join the same. Really high quality is the club. You have to go to search that up in clubs. RHQ is what you'll see. The black and white. You'll find Shengars, Monk Cup in there. You will never get into server 1 at this point in the game, but you'll definitely find a server that's available for you that will play all the same maps in competition style, similar to Bone Cup. If you don't know what I'm talking about at all, that's okay too. Bone Cup is a cup style tournament. You may have seen other streamers playing. Virtual most recently just won it. 53.5. All right, PB for now. Let's come back for this. GG's. Let's go check out Ball Cup. Clubs. Really high quality. Ball Cup. 129's in there. Bunk up 2, 100, bunk up 3, 100, bunk up 4, 99, bunk up 5, 9. All right, we're in 5. Join room. Wow, 5 servers today. Go Shanghai. Looks like he can pay his rent post-virtual after all. Why you have to be med? Team Wasp or Team Mosquito? Wait, which one's better? Which one's better? Oh my god, or which one do you want to kill the worst? All mosquitoes need to die. I'm Team Wasp. Wasps will at least... I think wasps maybe even eat mosquitoes. I will keep wasps around and just avoid them. I can have respect for wasp. I would never respect a mosquito in life. This isn't even a choice, guys. Wasps are evil. They do hurt. Mosquitoes, they don't hurt. But boy, oh my god, do they annoy. And for so long. Such a lasting annoyance. We are Team Wasp. Why don't I have signs? Fremder Wolf? Alpha mosquito. Yes, it's E equals alpha mosquito. All right. Really high quality Bon Cuppa, really high quality Shengar. Let's go. Oh crap, I needed to go get my battery and I never did. You'll see me run upstairs if there's a warm up. I've changed my reset button. Uh-oh. My ways are infecting the youth. We're gonna have everybody having a... Oh, what is this? We are a hockey puck. We are a hockey puck. Fantastic. And we have to get past all of the hockey players and into the goal, I'm guessing. This is great. End of warm-up. What a warm-up. That's clever. I'm just going to get to the side and try to avoid. This is going to be too hard otherwise. I'm going to be spinning all over the place. We all are. Plus plus. Some of them are gonna get me, we know this, but until then, oh crap, you can't stay on the side because the railing. It's not as easy as I thought, gentlemen. Go, 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 get out of my way. Out of my way, dude. Come on. This is hilarious and also nearly impossible. Oh my, I don't even know which way I'm going now. Okay, at least I do by the signs. Sailing. I'm almost at the ending, but I will not finish. Loot King Fred in 4th place and is disconnected. What happened? Maybe not disconnected? Hopefully not disconnected. 4th is hot shit. Let's go. Oh, what is going on, Bone Cup? Let's go. I'm press forwarding only. Anything else, we'll figure it out later. At least if you only press forward, you don't get turned around. You either get stopped or you get to keep going. Oh, this is actually a strap. I think I got a little off kilter there because it's her. Yeah, I got turned around a little bit. PF's a strap, but not a good one. Finished. We gotta finish. Let's go. 29th. Why is it showing everyone's disconnected? I'm even disconnected. I've got 4 seconds. I can't run. Let's go. I finished. I'm stuck! Bro. That's crazy. All the way back at the beginning. Well, that ends this run. I should probably just DNF, honestly. 30 seconds of this, but we might as well train it. You're all a bunch of hockey pucks. So strange, actually. Alright, next map. Is this next map? Do we have a load-in moment? Yes, neck ground, be right back. Okay, next map. Next round. I already missed a round. How long is the map? 37 seconds, so I just missed... I don't know what I missed. Warm up, maybe? We're in front of some people. Somehow. Are we actually in snack ground? Like the warm-up map? I think they made a map out of it. Yeah, this is... I think this is the warm-up map. Can't be positive. Or the old one, maybe? Oh, come on. That's not the finish, is it? Oh, I got it. Good. I got another fin in. Bunk cups I pretty much aim for finishes. These maps are nuts. Usually pretty nuts. Yeah, you see a map, but that's not where you're driving. You're in the snack ground. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh my god, I hit respawn. I think I DNF'd this one? I don't know. I was trying to bring cars back up and I respawned instead because I changed buttons. Just so recently. Shouldn't take out restart, but I had an action key for some reason. On. That I ended up... Let's see if we can get towards the end. We're not going to get to the end. We're searching. Fun map though. Fourth again. Nice. backwards faster. Wait, can you go another way? Oh, not really. This is without any of the checkpoints. I'm at the end though. All right, next map. Let's see it. She made me beg for it, is what it's called. My Bacon Patroller. Let's go, Bacon. What do you got for us today? I have I have a sneaking suspicion there will be some difficulty getting into the hole. Let's see. No warm-up today in today's bunk up. We'll get to see the map long enough to make sure everybody's in the server. GLHF. Look, have fun. Respawn. And down. Yeah. Okay. Now, yeah. Down. Give me the finish. Okay. We got a fin in another 58 points. Some people cannot hit the fin, or the checkpoint still, and are upset with it. They want to see what it's like, though. I don't blame them. Get to have the fun everybody else did, but you didn't get to have. Even if you hit it, you didn't make it. So, that makes you feel better, hopefully. Fourth again? Oh, no, that was early. Okay. You get fourth on this map. I'd be supremely impressed. I got a direct line down the center, but no boosters down. This felt good for a second. Now I slowed down again. Okay, good. Nice. I got a bronze, I guess. That's we'll do. 69 points. 34th. 7th. Nice. Very nice. Still impressed. Very impressed. There he is, Luke King Fred in 5th overall place, by the way. Keeping it up. Go. You're actually going to gain a little bit with that one. You're going to be in 4th place now, in front of Easy Gold. Third place, even, in front of Easy Gold and Tater. Maybe difficult to hold up. Oof, to keep up, but keep up the good work. They're not all bumpers. Some of them are nice, some of them are not nice. They're all bumpers, they're not all good bumpers. You just have to take it. You keep the gas press, so you hit it at full speed at least. Third. That's less impressive than fourth again. If you would have got fourth again, I would have been more impressed. But so far, first place got first. Is that right? He got 100 points. The first place got 100 points. Are these 100-point first place? Yeah. Wow. How's worst? How does he get? Anyway, GG. Taken second. Luke King Fred. Let's go. Let's see it. Now you just need some good maps. It's gonna be hard. I'm 8th? Flat AO8. What? How could that be? Well, never had. Oh, okay. Can we get a 8-second almost warm-up? Just kidding. Fly around the map. Everybody has had a chance to fly around the map. Okay, so the object is not to get water bounces. Maybe stay on the side. Hit as often as you can. Maybe water bounce is fine. Just don't ever get slowed in the water. You can go diagonally in, but don't skip off of it. Man, this is tough. At first glance, this is very tough. Oh, that's dumb. And you can get that, of course. That's what you don't want. Now I'm dead. I'm so dead now. Better drive on the wall than underwater, though. Pretty cool, though. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. I got a fan. 25 points. We're grinding. It's a fun map. Fun map. Tough one though. And we're gonna get some change. We're gonna get some position changing here. Quinn taking a big lead, jumping up there, but Luke King still in top 5. This is a cool map idea. It really is. Nice. Good time too. I got a pretty good time there. 27th place though. Everybody got good times that time. Luke King with 62 points. And GG. Let's see. That's gonna change up stuff yet again, unfortunately though. And drop a couple plus spots on that one. Ooh, maybe not. Still fourth. Still fourth. It did shuffle things around, but not so much. Not so much about placement as the placement of the rest of the players. Oh no! I guess the biggest skill is to stay towards the middle because there's no deep water. And when you do have to go out to the side, you just want to do your best to get back to the middle. I really don't know, honestly. I don't know what the strat is here. I still got a 0.8 PB though. That was mostly middle gold. Goals of staying in the middle. Gold as in GOALED. If that is even a word. All right. Keeping it up. Let's keep it going. One more shot at a new map called B-Bonk 5. And this is the BB Bonk, actually. This is, I'm guessing, the old B mapper that we always used to have in Bonk Cups. We see all the time. Lane. Zen Lane. And you get plastic, you get fast, you get slow actually, but you get a short, slow plastic trolley style map with this. You could look over the map. I don't see why. I'm not going to have an advantage by looking over a map like this. I just have to make it. Yep. Okay. I see it. I see the map. A lot of quick jumps. A lot of gears. Gonna be gears and bounces you have to contest with. That's a terrible checkpoint. And people are done already. Okay, one more. Double respawn the end if you get stuck. And then just gas forward. Jeez. Oh. Got one. Third. Nice. 10-second PB. 87 points for Luke King Fred. Lots of numbers in this chat. I know, right? Look at the chat. It's just like brrr. Like Luke King learned to count by RDs and THs. A lot of notable numbers. Oof. So, at the same time, noteworthy numbers. I keep on PBing, but geez, plastic. I agree, Tim. Luke King also points. We can't, nothing to write home about, but still in top 5. Let's keep it going. That means you may get a Bonk Cup finish. Or placement win, you know? You might even win it. Still in the running. I also could still be in the running for a placement. We'll see. This is an our Troy map. We're ready to even some things out. We start off with speed because why not? It's our Troy. Cooper, super crazy bumper. I should probably look at the maps during these things, right? You just go super fast, you fly to the finish line? Okay. That's a 20-second map though. Can't be that. Finished. Alright, wall ride, rally car. Wall ride to the rally car. Let's go. Where are we going? Screw that booster. I don't trust you. Oh, it's a reactor booster. I could have trusted you. These guys are sailing. I like the reactor down because it was safe, but what? Okay, that's... What are Troy? Big Bonk Canyon. This map's on rails. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I like it. Bonk, 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 bonk. That was definitely like that at the end. Up. Now am I down still? I got reactor down, I guess. I think if you keep up, you're faster. All right, that's a all right time. 31st place, 54 points. Loot King, no. Oh, that's a bad round for Loot King, unfortunately. Still not through the finish. There he goes. Got to fin in 24 points. Does hold. Nobody's scoring superbly below him really, except maybe Easy Gold. Easy Gold to get up there. Yeah, Easy Gold takes the place. What a cool map. For an artillery map, especially. Oh, you gotta stop for that. You gotta slow down for that one, though. If you don't slow down for that one, you are mudded. I gotta go get this one now. Alright, not in the mud completely, but I did get very little points there. That's just 37 points. We did get 42 players here. So, respectable number, even if you're able to pull off a win here. Okay. Fun map, fun map. Let's go. Next map. Keep it rolling. No fin for you, that one? That's not a good one. That's not a good turn. That's okay. Let's go get him in the next map. Wait, what? What happened? I guess I will never know. Hard stuck it looked like. Okay. Right, why are we here again? I'll take it. I don't know what happened. Oh, this is not the same map. We all thought it was, so everybody pressed forward. Nar. That's fine. We'll take it. What's the ending? I guess I gotta go the hard way, because that easy way was not easy. I just went down to the other water pool. You know what, we go easy way again. It's just follow the arrow this time. Lie down. No. That easy way is not easy. It's still a reactor flight. Man. Alright, we get some speed. Let's get all our speed back. Yeah, right, dude. Air brake alone does not make you through this, but you get at least better than I did before. Oh, there's no steering. Is it straight up press forward? Oh my gosh, it is. Sort of. What a map. What a archery map. Just for practice. Try to take this fast just for fun. The other way. No pin for me on this one. People are pressing forward and making it, okay. Oh no, dude, come on, not the pipe. Do not follow the players, follow the pipe. Terrible. What wheels? Oh no, dude. I don't get to finish again. That's so bad. That's so annoying. So annoying. This is a tough one, man. Very tough. Knocking people down. All around. Blown away by Mika Pekka. This one is unfortunately probably going to be a snow car map. It looks like Scrabble. Or Boggle. I don't know why I get old game vibes with this, but see the yellow tiles with boosters all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I wish they just almost didn't. It's just a waste of time to have a 5-second, 8-second PB, right? For me, I don't think. I was like, why? Okay, press forward hits the tree. That's the one thing you learn. And then what are we doing? Where would we even go? There's a finish. Okay, it's just at the bottom of the hill. You turn left or right. Skipping the first for the reactor one, and boom. Okay, get a bronze. 35th. Let's go. This one's drivable at least. And fun. And it's not no car. The fans are cool. A cool little touch. The bumper fans. That's neat, I guess. To make them fans instead of just bumpers. Go. This still works. Not a PB, but I'll take it. No, you guys are wild for those pluses. Won't cut pluses are a bit skewed. Alright, 31 out of 29. Second. Nice. That should help quite a bit. 92 points there. Throws you, jumps you 30 points up on. Yeah, you're getting some placement back here. You're gonna at least get to 6th. I don't know if you get to 5th or not. You might get to 5th. The king to 6th. Let's go. 50 points from 5th. What's happening here? Slow mode? Are they driving already? How long is this map? 34 seconds? Okay. So you just have to avoid the slow-mo. What? I had a double respawn. I don't know where I was supposed to go. Or a double respawn though. I was not making that jump. This car, just snow cars all over the place. Blario Kart. Okay. Blario Kart. Okay, I see. It's the blah. Double respawn MBY? What's MBY? Maybe? I mean, yeah, I knew that anyway, but I think it's funny that you have to... The last jump just isn't possible, I think. You just have to double respawn the last part. Interesting though. Finalists by Tater. Let's go. Careful, guys. Tater's got a final spot. You're 5.7 second PB. Tater got sniped by Easy Gold, Jespin, and X-Max X-Maxton. I don't know. So luckily we still get to play. It looks like we're gonna have. Are there any more finalists? What's the point total? I don't know what the point goal is, honestly. Oh, it's right there. Points limit. It's not visible to me. I'll just move this. 1750. No one's making it. 2 finalists just yet again. Luke King, Fred, and still holding on 5th. Next map. Does Europe know about American cheese by Bacon Patrol? That's a good question. Is it still called American cheese in Europe? Or was that something we just called it for whatever reason? With American cheese slices all over the place, apparently. We know and we hate it. Of course. Okay, Bacon, what do you got for us here? This looks tough. I see moving blocks. I see easier than speed checkable helps, you know? Maybe even a shortcut there if you get the perfect cycle. Oh my gosh, this oh, that's not that far back. Very fun map. This one should be favorited, I think. I'd like to play this one again. What is this though? This is a terrible obstacle. Because of the way you're just bouncing already and stuff, that's just hard. 4th. Nice, dude. Bacon! What do we got? Maybe that's a bug slide into the finish. Did I get the fin? I think it's a fin. Another finalist. Good times, good points. That brings Luke King up to just a couple hundred points from finalists. He can have finalists closed out in like another map and a half. I really needed that to be a good section, and it was not. But at least I make it through this one without respawn this time, so that's good. I gotta remember, Bacon Controller maps do not require top speed. They require Goldilocks speed often. Oh, criminy. There's no space in between those. Okay, I thought there was a space between those, but there is not. You have to get the timing. Barely PBing. Bronze medal. Fourth again. You go. You go. And that's 83 points. That's you score like that with like 1 or 2 more times, dude. You're in there, right? 1750, 83. You're gonna have about 16. Yep. Yep. 2 more times. You can still win it. You win the next 3 in a row, you win bulk up. The speed has been solved. I, however, did not get the cycle. Yuck. All right, run. I didn't get through those in my happiest cycle, but hey, we go. In for an 11-second PB and a gold medal. I'll take that. 64 points. Loot King Fred, second place with a 92 points. Catapults him into 17. Very close, but still not quite it. They still gonna need 1 more round before finalist. Too bad, unfortunately, though. Oh yeah, to do Champo or whatever. Okay, nobody's even close, so we're good. Nobody that was close was too good on this map. And we have a new fresh map to go. You can do it. You just got to get points on this one and then win it. So you get 1 practice run. Cubed Forest Box Track by A Sheep in the Face. Careful in the corners. All checkpoints are double respawnable. Good luck. That's all you got. This is a little box. This is going to be a very, very tight little track. Climbing up, it seems. Let's see the start. Okay. Yeah, this is neat. It's going to be tough, though, I bet. I think it might be a Cam 2 map. We'll have to run it, though. I really don't. It's hard to say. I feel like just because of the way you're climbing a wall immediately, it should probably be Cam 2. I don't know. It's okay. This one's tough. Checkpoint is double respawnable, it says, but I didn't make it to that checkpoint. Alright, so I have to double respawn to make it to this and get through. That was 3 tries over and over again on that one. That's terrible. Like, that's not gonna be the run I win on, or the map I win on for that matter, but fall through. Just where am I, dude? Where am I? Just back up, get the checkpoint. No, back up. We gotta back up. Oh, come on, dude. Finalist by Easy Gold. Unfortunately, I don't think we got to finish by our hero. No. I can just hear people right now, like, come on. Oh man. Freaking plastic. Plastic bounces. Oh, I got the bad bounce. Everyone's so frustrated. There's like nobody that's been like, whoa, this map's perfect for me. That I can imagine. Is this force cam 2? I don't even know where I'm at. Like, where's my car? It must be. Can I finish? Can I get a finish? We can! Hoorah! Yet another Ball Cup map accomplished. GG. Alright, where do you fell off the... Oh, Luke King Fred is finalist. I missed this. I'm sorry. Okay, we are finalists. We're in there. And they're still denying the finalists, so... Luke King has a shot. Go. Just pretty much release a lot on this map. But you wouldn't expect it, but it gets you around everything. It's safe. It's boring, but... It's better than having to double respawn everything, right? That's an interesting combo turns you can use to get around that I just learned. I've never played that or seen that before. Like you can use it again here. To get back and forth like the slides, instead of trying to steer it, you can just let the car sliding do it for you. Come on. Oh, what? Back it up then, and then go. Holy, that was way too fast. Okay. 2.7 second PB. We get another fin. Like I say, I'm happy with that. Another finalist is in the mix with the first place there. Thankfully, this is not the map again, or else he might be able to take it. We've got a lot of finalists looking like, let's go. Good luck, whoever's gonna win it. This is the map I bet somebody wins on. It looks like a more of a skill map. It's just a wood map. It's a fast wood map. It doesn't look like it's wet. It doesn't look like it's icy. Grenati is so happy if he's playing Ball Cup right now still. If he hasn't won already, but Grenati just nearly, you know, spoiled his diddly do. Who's gonna risk? Everybody. That's the answer to that. All the finalists are risking their whole booties on this one. They're gonna be going so fast at the end. Oh my gosh. People are gonna fly off of this map. I still am gonna beat at least half of these players. I lose so much speed. Oh no, that's not what you need. What is this? This is different. Oh, the slow-mo. There's so much slow-mo. So I know I need to go to this one. I'm still gonna crash though. Oh yeah. Can I back it up? Can I correct it in time? I cannot. No. That's a fantastic ending. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. For a regular old drivable wood map called Driftwood. So you need drifts and wood. Fun ending with the slow-mo. Drifts. Drifts and wood. Oof. Look at them going for the risk. I risked it. I risked it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on. I don't need a bug slide. I just need to finish. If that would have worked, though, that would have been nice. And that's the fin you want. Slow as you can make it. Risky isn't even all that difficult. Is there a risky? I'm so confused. We have a winner. Jumpo taking first. Oh, that's such a long respawn. That's evil. Oh, and then I hit the wrong button. I really gotta get better at my respawn button setup. I did it again. Wow, this time I wanted to hit it. This one this is the map I should be able to finish. Come on, guys. It's a fun map, but like, come on, guys. I should be able to finish. Slow-mo's alone, don't let me in. Oh, the risky is down there. Oh, there's a risky. Okay, cool. Neat. Oh, too far. Alright, Liu King. Too late. Alright, 3 eclipse problem. I guess this is also known as 3-body problem. I don't know why 3 eclipse is a thing. But let's see. I respawned. We shall not see. Alright, last bit of the Bon Cup. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, say no, no, no. Two of 4 checkpoints, and what am I doing? I don't get this at all. I gotta watch. What are people doing? Oh, there's a magnet. Is it a magnet yeet? Is it a magnet yeet? No, magnet drive. Looping. What is happening? Oh my gosh. I think I picked the wrong guy to watch. Alright. GG's. Congrats. Oh, come on, dude. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I think I did it, guys. I have no clue where you go here. Is it that magnet, maybe? Yeah, I definitely don't understand this one. Easy Cold did though, and he got first. So he takes third in the Bonk Cup. Now nor ever shall I maybe understand this one. Is it a... Oh my god, it's a yeet into a bounce? That's a weird move. If this is it... Up into there? Oh my. What in the world did I get involved with? I made it! Give me the stick! Oh man. I've got to take this with some sort of idea of what I'm doing, so there we go. This is very hard. What in God's name is this map? I agree. Nando! What's up, yo? Yo, yo. This is Bonk Cup. That's a funny name. What's up? How's it going? Is that a name change? Is it somebody who knows us already, or are you new to the chat? If so, either way, welcome. But if so, extra welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. We're just playing some Ball Cup. Server 5. New guy here? Cool. Also new to TM. Nice. Yeah, you picked a name that's more memeable in the past, probably, you know, 4 or 5 years or something. So like it would have been less funny. So yeah, I would assume by the name, although it's clever, unless it's a rename, that you are overall pretty new to the game. But cool, very cool. Welcome to the video game. How you liking it so far? What type of stuff are you into? You a couple type of person? Do you just do campaign mostly? Is your weekly shorts? I skipped a checkpoint, I'm sure of it, but I'm following these guys. I don't know if I did a shortcut or if I just skipped a checkpoint. I'm pretty sure I just skipped a checkpoint. I did not follow the map. 7 of 8, and yes, we're at the finish. So definitely skipped one. All right. All right, let's get one. All right, Tater. All right, last shot. Easy King, or Loot King. You know, one more spot available for the claiming. Go, go. Good luck. Oh, I didn't know it was rally. I didn't notice it was rally again. Wow, that's a good time. Silver time, we'll take it. And Tater took 4th. Okay, that does it. TS hurt in 5th. Very good. GG's all. Well played. Congrats, winners. Weekly. Haven't gotten the paid version. Okay, so mostly weekly shorts and stuff. That's cool. That's where most people getting started in this game, and that really is bringing a lot of people into this game, I would imagine, because it's such a, it's like there's content for free that just cycles in once a week. You get a free updates to your free game. You know, it's pretty cool. Take round 3 plus plus. Serve. This is just the, yes, just the lobby map. We're gonna leave now. Fun set of maps this time. I had a good time in Bon Cup. Don't have much else planned for the day. I think I'm going to actually go ahead and end it here. I will take a look over this Twitch side for a moment, but I don't think I'm sending a raid today. No, well, Nando's here. Maybe we'll see it. We'll send it to somebody. There's Scrappy. There's... Please join. Stress testing the map. Oh, is... Samifying doing some map testing? Is that what that just saw? New players versus Bonk Cup. Oh no, that's something else. Zong. I just lost it. I had a... Here it is. 130 viewers. Yeah, we'll send over to Samifying. Samifying's pretty chill. He, cool player, cool guy, cool player, chill guy. And, I haven't sent a raid in a little while, so why not? Send a raid over to Sammy. Guys, go over, tell him we love him. Or whatever you tell him. Duplicate. Now, someone say hey. I'm going to say hey myself. I got to click first. Okay, and then... You're out. See you guys soon. I mean, I will also be back on myself soon. I often... Wait, did that work? Oh, okay, no, I'm not gonna raid. Sorry. We're just gonna go. Bye-bye. Until next time, guys. Shake and bake. We get on right around Cup of the Day time, which if you don't know, Cup of the Day starts about approximately 2 hours before right now. Every single day. I don't get on every single day, but a lot of days. We do stuff on weekly shorts on Sundays. We do group stuff in the club all the time after Cuppa, usually, sometimes beforehand. And when I say the club, I mean my club, and a racing club, which is right here. Turn off the cam for a second and show you that in our club, we have an open borders policy. So whether you're a North American, a native Australian, or Norwegian amateur, a new Alexander, or that's all non-applicable, you found your club. So come on, join us. Feel free to join. You can use the NARC tag if you like it. It's red, white, and blue, but it doesn't mean you're from the US necessarily. And we do stuff on NA timeframes. So that's why we use NA as the club name. And, you know, I kind of dig it. So far we're growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. We got 78 members, and we do fun stuff together all the time. So if you need a place to join, hang out, a crew to hang with, you found it. Welcome, welcome. And until next time, shake and bake.